Hello, good morning. Welcome everybody. At least on Twitch, because for the life of me, I cannot get YouTube to go live this morning. Don't know what's going on there. It's been an ongoing problem. Something I have to keep working on. Today we're going to take a look at Builders of Greece. This is from Playway, although it's developed by 𝗦𝘂𝗯𝘀𝗄𝗯𝗏 Entertainment and Strategy Labs and published by Creative Forge Games. But basically, it is a Playway title. It's in early access. It released on 27th of February 2024, and it will cost you £15.49 at this moment in time. I'll read you the description. It says, immerse yourself in the beautifully recreated golden age of Hellenic city-states. Builders of Greece is a city management game that lets you display your strategic and economic mastery. Build your polis from scratch, make meaningful decisions, trade, fight and expand to become the ultimate ruler. And you can see straight away from the menu here, Greek architecture is just stunning. It's something, I don't know if there's anybody on the planet that doesn't appreciate a good old Greek building like this. I think it looks wonderful, and obviously you've got the backdrop and everything as well, which makes it superb. This is early access, so we may experience some bugs and issues and stuff, but we'll try and jump in. So it's got an auto save every 10 minutes. Borderless, for some reason we're 2560 40p, not full 4K, but I'm not going to change that. Display mode LG HDR 4K, that's interesting, I've never seen that before. We'll leave everything as is, medium graphics, etc, when I'm streaming, and I quite like the music. It's pretty good. So we got generic controls, WSAD, Q and E's rotate, and then we have panels, residential, roads, administrative, etc, all the way down to 7. Technology panels on T, demolition mode is on X, military mode is tab, and change building model is middle mouse button. Interesting. It says continue, but I can't click on it because I've never played before. This is my first look. They sent me the key over to take a look at this, so I'm going to jump in and do a scenario. We'll see how we go. New beginnings. A whole bunch of stuff coming soon by the looks of things. New beginnings. When the war reached the polis, your fate was sealed. You were chosen, along with a few others, to break through the enemy fleet and build a new home for your people on a distant island. After a great naval battle that claimed many distinguished individuals, you gathered all the survivors on your ship and, following the stars, set the course towards a better future. A future that you must build. We'll go more hints, because I've never played before. All roads lead to warehouses. Without efficient logistics, your polis will develop more slowly. Make sure you build enough warehouses and roads to facilitate the routes for the hardworking warehouse workers.
Already visible on the
Ooh,
horizon.
nice.
And after such a long voyage, it is good to finally feel the solid land under your feet. Fertile soils, virgin forests teeming with game, rich deposits of raw materials, and an azure ocean so abundant with fish they almost swim into the nets themselves. It is not an island, but an untouched paradise, bathed in the sun, our new home. Exhausted by war, people have entrusted their future into your hands. Now it is up to you to build and rule a great polis where everybody will want to live. However, you will not face this challenge alone. I will oversee everything and provide you with guidance. And if doubts arise, you can always seek help from the archives with scrolls written by the most illustrious kings.
Right, so we got voice acting. It looks really good. The camera zoom is epic. I mean, look at that. I'm looking at blades of grass. Quite a lot of games, especially RTS games, sort of let you zoom in that much and you're like, oh, I want to get in closer. Let's have a look at this guy. See how close we can get, see what the animations are like. Oh, now I can't do it. How did I do it? That's so strange. Now it won't let me look at the blade of grass. I don't know if that's a bug and it should never have happened, or whether it's... Still. That's quite nicely animated. I can't really see that closely because I can't get that close anymore. Strange. Don't know how I did that. Anyway, so I've got to build 𝗤𝗂𝗃. This is my mission. It's not that big a map, but it looks lovely. Look at that. Oh, beautiful blue seas. Bit of a shipwreck there. That's cool. Some resources there. Got a few bits and bobs here, there, and everywhere. I wonder if you can click on the map. Yeah. Alright then, let's go right ahead. Build an administrative building, the 𝗤𝗂𝗃. The 𝗤𝗂𝗃 is the heart of the polis, where the life of all residents unfolds. It houses the treasury and serves as the main storage and shelter for the homeless. Okay, I'm going to put this up here then. Can I rotate it? Right click gets rid of it. Scroll just zooms in and out. Q&E rotates the camera, but it doesn't rotate the building. Let's see if I can.
In the archives, you can seek guidance.
𝗦𝘂𝗲𝗃𝗁𝗍.
And remind yourself of the principles by which the polis is governed.
Oh. No, that's not it. So Shift and WSAD allows you to move the camera much faster. Maybe that's how I got so close. Building. At the bottom of the screen you will find 7 buttons corresponding to the building categories. You can rotate the building by pressing R. Okay. We'd have got there eventually. So you can only have it at one of 2 angles. That's fine, I guess. Let's slide it in there.
The captain has already departed for the neighboring Police to establish contact with them, and the people do not know what to do. However, they long for a bustling city center, so you should promptly designate the place where the heart of...
Oh! Why did I click on main menu? I have no idea why I just did that. That was such a weird thing to do. Forgive me. Let's try that again. More hints. Continue. Silly thing to do. So it looks like YouTube has not gone live. It's a bit... God only knows what the problem is. Anything relating to YouTube goes wrong.
Visible on the horizon. And after such a long voyage, it is good to finally feel the solid land under your feet. Fertile soils, virgin forests teeming with game, rich deposits of raw materials, and an azure ocean so abundant with fish they almost swim into the nets themselves. It is not an island, but an untouched paradise, bathed, exhausted by war. People have entrusted their future into your hands. Now it is up to you to build and rule a great polis where everybody will want to live. However, you will not face this challenge alone. I will oversee everything and provide you with guidance. And if doubts arise, you can always seek help from the archives with scrolls written by the most illustrious kings.
Well, I tried to see if I can get that super close zoom in going on again, but it's not happening. I don't know how I did that. Bit of a miracle. Right, let's try this again. We'll plonk that in there.
Departed for the neighboring Police to establish contact with them, and the people do not know what to do. However, they long for a bustling city center, so you should promptly designate the place where the heart of your polis, the 𝗤𝗂𝗃, will be erected.
It's done that.
Do you
Look at
hear
all
the
these people.
buzz, conversations and laughter?
Loads of them.
People are looking into the future with hope, anticipating a fresh start in this place. However, they do not wish to spend many nights in the Agora. We must build homes for the people and take care of their basic needs. The supplies we brought with us on board are dwindling quickly.
Okay. 1 warehouse. 2 warehouses. 3 warehouses. 4. But now I've got to build a cottage, it says. How do I build a cottage? Residential buildings. That's these. Build them right on the hilltop. They'll appreciate that, I am sure. I've got to build 10. Oh, okay. It's a lot more than I was expecting. I thought I was overdoing it, to be honest. But, okay. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did I put there? 4, 7. 3 more. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How do I keep counting 10? I have not had my morning coffee. 1, 10. Build a woodcutter's house, a quarry, and a fisherman's hut or hunting lodge. Fisherman's hut. It's going to be a bit of a walk down to the river, but I think it's going to be a worthwhile one. So let's go with production building, quarry, that's a hunting lodge, fisherman's hut. It's tiny. Well, fisherman's hut. We'll do a hunting lodge as well. How far away from the warehouse can I put this? Slot it in there. Want to make sure we've got enough food for everybody. And a woodcutter's house. So if we pop the woodcutter here, then I can clear all of this wood and free up some space for more city-type buildings and so on. Oh, and a quarry. I've got to build a quarry. I forgot about the quarry. Loads of resources everywhere. Now, do these people... well, sod them. Perhaps they work in the quarry.
Growing, you need to construct more homes and begin to craft basic utensils. Fortunately, there are many rich clay deposits nearby which we can use to produce pottery.
Okay. So we're going to reach a population of 80 thetes, and that's going to happen really quickly. We're going to build a clay pit and a ceramics workshop. So, for some reason, clay pit is not available. Oh, I need to have 80 thetes in order to unlock the building. It'll take a few minutes. Let's have a look at some of these buildings, see what they look like. That's a generic warehouse. Looks pretty nice. Got a little man with a cart. Pretty decent. Loads of people about. This is the, they call this the Agora. And this is a person's house. This is nice. It's like on 2 levels. We've got like a storage area and a living area, I guess. And they're all different, actually. Are they different, or am I imagining? No, they are. They're different. This one's got like an extra little square on that this one hasn't got. Yeah, they're all slightly different. Sure, there are two there that are the same, but without me having to really do anything, it just kind of did it. Let's go build another house. Put it over here. And I'll press the middle mouse button. There you go. So it changes between them. So we've got one. Counting 1, 2. Is it just 3 different buildings? Okay, I thought there were more. I felt like there were more. Okay, fair enough. That's 3. Very colour coordinated over here. That's nice. Guys, working hard on the old stone collection. So we have a clay pit. Now, where is the clay? What does clay look like? Is that clay? I guess that's clay. Doesn't actually tell me if I hover over it, but I mean it looks like clay to me. So we'll slide. Oh. Oh, okay, so I can't have it on there. Have it next to it. So that cost me bunch of 𝗤𝘂𝗊𝘂𝗄𝘂. I'm just trying to work out what we've got here. What's this? Fish, meat, wood and stone. Very basic stuff at this point. New buildings have been unlocked. Marketplace, clay pit, ceramics workshop, Noria, grapevine plantation, winery, research and barracks. Okay, so they're digging for clay. So let's pop a warehouse. Too far away. Then we can pop the ceramics workshop.
The masters of ceramics have begun delivering their creations to the citizens. However, many gaze at them with disappointment since the jugs and cups are filled with water, not the drink of the gods. We must change this by providing the people with wine. This will keep them dreaming of even greater prosperity. And a happy people is a hard-working people.
Okay, so I put a bit of a path in there just to speed up that process for them. Actually kind of like that. We'll stick with that. So that should keep them going for a little while at least. Quite far away from the main base, but no further away than the fishermen, I suppose. Now they haven't got a warehouse, so let's go and build a warehouse that's close enough for the fishermen and... the hell is he? A hunter? The hunter. Put a little road in for him. Okay. We'll do the same up here. There we go. That's starting to look fairly decent, I'd say. Wine for the people. So we've got to build a 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗬𝗀, whatever a 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗬𝗃 is. A water wheel used for irrigating the fields in sun-scorched areas. Only 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗬𝗀 can provide cultivated fields with proper access to water. That costs 2 to 4 drachmas for maintenance. Building cost is 20 drachmas. We've got 2,500. I don't know where it says how many drachmas we've got. Doesn't really say it in the top panel or anything, but oh, hang on. Click to track a selected resource. Tools, wine, grapes, ceramics, clay, stone, wood. No drachmas. Interesting. Okay, so let's build a 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗬𝗀. This looks a bit dry and desolate, but it won't let me build there. Why? Where does the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗬𝗀 go? Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, that's the ceramics workshop I built. What's the problem? One of your production's buildings is not functioning. Reason: lack of materials. What materials do you need? Clay. Why is there no... is this not clay? No, this is a clay pit. Yeah, they're getting clay. This doesn't seem to be reaching... Ah, okay. 0 clay. Why is that? Do you think this path is not close enough? Let me extend it. Ah! Does that fix the problem or not? Perhaps they have to produce a certain amount of clay before they shift it. Shall we put another building down there? Try and speed things up a bit. There's no clay deposit within range of the building. Okay. Okay, I can't then. Not possible. So it looks like we have 3 tiers of buildings. That's pretty interesting. Bit of progression is going to come our way. I don't want to make this central point of something or other. Right, so that's all connected now. These guys aren't connected. Writing's not on the wall. Try and fix that. Bring them down. There you go. Pathways galore. So, why then can't I build the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗬𝗀? Ah, because it requires ceramics. And these guys aren't getting any. Oh no, here it comes, here it comes. 5 bits of whatever. Slowly starting to happen. Okay, so they've got 5 units now. We should soon have a piece of ceramic. Try and hook this guy up as well. So now everything is connected. So they should be able to speed up the process of stuff. 28 fish, 28 meat. Interesting that we've got exactly the same amount. Wonder if that's just a coincidence or whether they just produce food at a regular rate and every X amount of seconds we have something. What is this? Oh, that's the woodcutter's house. Right, yes, of course. So he's busily going around chopping down trees, I think. Processing them. I've actually seen him chop a... Right, let's see. See if the tree actually comes down. I imagine it will. There it goes. Just disappears. I was kind of half hoping it would, like, timber and then get chopped up, but never mind. Not how it's going to happen. Fine. Oh, that looks lovely. How inviting does that look? Right. I think we're doing quite well. We have 88 PTs and 0 available workers. No one's homeless and no one's sick. How do I know if I have enough houses? What's this? Oh, there's my drachma. What the hell? How did I miss that earlier? Balance, -4. So I get... Oh, I see. I see. So I get 88 in taxes and we're currently paying out 92. So does that indicate then that we need more homes? Few extra houses there. What does this mean? Ah, so you can change the amount of taxes that people pay. One of your production buildings is not functioning. So I need to upgrade this. It's too slow. What does that do? I think that's working and that's stopped working, perhaps. Game's been saved, new buildings unlocked. Right, do we have a ceramic now? Yes, we do. Right, so this is a bit of a dry spot. I think this is a nice place to put a grapevine field. So up there it says grapevine field. Here it says grapevine plantation. Do you think that's the same thing? Okay. So I could put it like that and we'll lose a little bit production. And have 2. They need a warehouse. Path. Back to the main area. Ah, no. Okay, that didn't do it. Build a grapevine field. Some nice statues. Right, so that's a winery. So we'll slot that there. Ah, I see. So each one of these is a field.
We have filled the first jugs with wine. It's time to create a place where our citizens can rest. We must also remember that every treasure needs its defenders. For our people, this piece of land is like a dream paradise. Paradise we cannot afford to lose. We need a trained army to protect it.
So first up, I've got to build a 𝗤𝗍𝗂𝗂𝗧. A gathering place where citizens can have a drink and rest and return to work at full strength. So I think this is the perfect spot for it. Except we don't have enough stone. So I think we're going to have to build ourselves another quarry. As well make use of what we're already doing. We can always swap it over to this side because there's a load more here as well, and loads here, so if this ever evaporates or runs out. I don't know why I couldn't put that on the path, because that one's on the path. Maybe I've got that facing the opposite way, maybe that's why. Right, so try and build the 𝗤𝗍𝗂𝗂𝗧. Once we get some more stone. We're a bit short on wood as well. How would I like to chop some trees down? I guess here's pretty good. Hopefully that'll bring in a bit more wood. Over here, we'll get this farm up and running. We'll slot a couple of fields in there. Never be short of wine. Is that all you can build? Is that the maximum amount? Looks like it is. 6 of 6. We'll probably expand it, make it bigger or something. I don't know. Zero ceramics again. Okay. They've taken the ceramics, that's why. They're filling it with wine and they're quite happy to do so. But what's going on with the stone situation then? We've got 74 stone here, but it's not being moved to the warehouse. They've got 98. So what I've noticed is that you can put it in a warehouse anywhere and take it out anywhere, which is a very old school way of doing it. So I may as well just put one there, and then instead of dragging it all this distance, which is quite realistic, they just have to take it over the road. Oh, except they still seem to be connected to this, and not this one. May just be because they're dropping stuff off. We shall see if that works. So hang on, you've just dropped off loads of stone. Why do I still have no stone? That doesn't look like stone. But it says he's carrying 3 stone. Well, that's annoying. He's still going here, look. Perhaps that's all they can carry is 3 at a time. He's carrying 1. Perhaps they're really... Oh, but he is taking it here, so that's good. Is this how much resources available here, do you think? And this is how much we've actually made? I think that might be the case. Right, I think we have enough now for a 𝗤𝗂𝗬𝗁𝗂𝗂𝗁𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂𝗂 Oh, now we haven't got enough wood. And no, we still don't have enough stone. Okay. Speed up time a bit. Right, stone is good. Wood, I think, is getting close. Okay, now do it. I want to put one at each end, ideally. It's rather dependent on the stone and the wood situation. Pretty slow going at the beginning. Perhaps we don't have enough workers. Oh gosh, we're losing a lot of drachma. What does this mean? The market is located too far away. Possible delays in obtaining supplies. Right. So then, if I place path. Does that fix that problem? Or is it still too far away? This is the Agora, but not a market. Can I build a market? Can, but it costs 250 drachma, and we don't have enough for that. Oh dear. Does that mean people aren't moving in? I may have overspent here. Let's hope that by slotting these two houses in here we start to make a profit. I don't think we are making a profit, and we need a marketplace. And we need a barracks. That's 220 drachma as well. Dear. Construction mode. We're going to have to get rid of a couple of these. There we go. Now we're making +1. Once we have got a market, we should have loads and loads and loads of stuff to sell. Like, for example, we don't have much of anything, which is interesting. We're already tracking fish, tools. How much wine do we have? 2 units of wine. We're really not producing very much. We are making some profit though. I suspect the more people we have, the more money we make. I'm going to work this out as well. We've got 157 𝗙s. It says -64 there, so is this why everything's taking so long? Because we don't have enough people? I think that's what it is. think that is what the problem is. So once I slam a marketplace in here, that should fix that problem. It costs 250 drachma to put a marketplace in, but the game isn't asking me to put a marketplace in yet. Which is a smidge frustrating. I think there is probably the best spot, isn't it? Seems the most central. Just have to be patient and wait for a bit of cash to come in. Other than that, I think we're quite productive. We just need more houses. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 houses there that will be filled. Once we sort out the positioning, the location of the market. Oh, blast, I've just built 2 more that people won't go into. That was not very sensible. They look like little ants. Very busy. Everyone seems to be going somewhere, doing something. We follow one of them. Where's this guy going? Where are you heading to, my man? Breeze. Still. Change direction. Where is he heading? Is he coming up here? Oh, what's this stuff? This looks interesting. So he's just turned around. And now he's going back. So they're not actually going anywhere. They're just milling about and making the place look busy. Lost him now. There he is. I think that's him there. Oh! He's chopping a tree. Okay, he's doing something. I tell you what is good. This woodcutter's house, normally, and this really annoys me, they sort of chop trees around them and get further and further and further away. It looks like they've started further away and started working back in towards the middle. I actually prefer that. That makes more sense. We're going to have to move them soon, I think. Almost cleared all the trees. There's a good spot. I wonder if you can get any fruit or vegetables. Fruit off the trees and stuff. Be interesting. Good for stone. Good for wood. Meat and fish seems to be fairly stable. We've almost got 230 for a marketplace. What is it this? 250 we need. Oh, good. Right, we can do it. Plonk. Stick a path all round it like that. Now, are they still complaining? Surely not. So they should be satisfied because it's got 100% wine, 100% fish. And the market is right there. Is this also a marketplace? Because that looks rather similar. Because if that's true, then these people are lazy. I mean, that is not a long way away, is it? It does, however, mean that I've just wasted 250 drachmas. It's a bit annoying. Oh, I get the money back. Okay. Well, in that case, let's build one here. They are blinking lazy. Right. We're going to have to put one over here. Maybe there. And then I can build houses all around this area. Right, we're still 42 people shy of what we need. I'm surprised at the wine situation. We've only got one bottle of wine. This is reminding me quite a lot of Stronghold in terms of the graphical sort of design and the gameplay element. Oh, it's gone wrong. Right. What's the problem? One of your buildings is not functioning. Yeah, I think that's because they haven't got enough... One of your resources have reached its storage limit. Which, what's reached its storage limit? Is it wood? Okay, well that's good news if that's the case. These are 80 each, aren't they? They're probably expensive. We're still 52 people short of what we need. We're just going to have to keep building houses until we've got a surplus of workers. Speed things up a bit more. I don't think we're going to get attacked before the tutorial has taken us through. Ah, no, I got rid of some trees. I didn't mean to do that. Before the tutorial has finished teaching us what to do. Refugees. Refugees from distant lands have arrived in our polis. They say their homes have been burned by invaders, and now they wander the world seeking a new home. We can accept them, but our people may not be pleased with this decision. Remember, news spreads quickly, and the refugees we accept now may not be the last seeking shelter. We'll say yes, because we need the workforce. I'm a bit confused, because... Oh, it does say 7 homeless, but I'm wondering if they're the people that have just arrived. But prior to that, there were no homeless people. Maybe we just don't have enough people, regardless of how many... Perhaps not all of these homes are full. 8 of 8. 8 of 8. 8 of 8. 8 of 8. I don't know. Seems like most of them are full. $15 shy now. We're almost there. One more, I think. Should do it. We're making nearly 80 coins per cycle, per day or month or whatever the hell it is. There's no night-day cycle. There don't appear to be seasons. This is the barracks. We've reached a population of 250 residents. Well done us. We have a surplus workforce of 80 people. Should have some military types fairly soon.
Is on the horizon, and fishermen report that battle songs fly over the calm sea all the way to the shore.
Danger looms on the horizon.
For the worst, do not delay. Begin recruitment.
Roger that. We've only got a surplus of 12 people, so hopefully that will be enough. But danger looms on the horizon. The fishermen have spotted an enemy ship approaching our island, and the ominous black sail leaves no doubt about the intention of its crew. We must act swiftly and decisively to defend our citizens from the invaders. Prepare the army for battle and consider a defensive strategy. The future of the entire polis rests in your hands. Okay. We have one military thingy. Infantry. Stylos. Do they cost money? They do cost money. How much? Can't see how much drachma that costs. Oh, 30. Okay. We'll fill it up. And hopefully that'll be enough. See some hoplites there. They're going to be very useful eventually. Right, so that's that done. We need to start building.
Have landed on the shore, and they do not seem friendly. We must protect our people and our wealth at all costs. Order your troops to confront.
Oh, here they are. Right, let's slow things down. Let's pause. So here are my army. There we go. There we go. Crikey, where are they going? They're faster than we are. They're going to get to the pub, drink all the beer. Our men are going to be angry. Are they going for this? I think they might be going for that. Come on, lads. Where have they gone? They've all disappeared. Ah, right. Battle is on. Fight is on. Can't get any closer than this, but you can see there's a bit of a battle. Half of our men are nearly dead already. I think we've just about done it, though.
Apparently, your ancestors were battle-hardened warriors.
Nice.
Our people faced adversaries stronger than themselves, but managed to repel the attack. The dust of battle still hung in the air when the enemy ship was already a speck on the distant horizon. We still have a long way to go to match the greatest, but our citizens continually dream of a growing prosperity and are eager to make the effort. They ask for the expansion of the Agora to consecrate the moment of great changes with a new jewel in our lands.
Okay, so he wants me to upgrade the Agora to a level 2. Soldiers fought fiercely for their homes and families. Loud cheering could be heard in your polis when the last enemy fell to the ground. So well done, lads. We can upgrade it. That's going to cost us 400 drachma. Fine. So these guys that are injured, I think maybe I'm going to have them come stand over here. Because it looks like the enemy have to destroy this. That seems to be their focus. Do we get to keep their ship? No. It's a bit cheeky. Who sailed it away? That's what I want to know. So I wonder if we could put like defences up. Some sort of archery area or something like that. That costs 400 drachma to upgrade. Take a little while. And it looks like they've all healed themselves. Oh, that's good. Gone in the pub, they feel better already. I don't know how to get rid of this screen. Oh, there we go. Unit management mode. That's what brings that up. So that's the military tab. Okay. You literally press tab to do it. Residential building. We should have a massive surplus now once I pop these houses down, and hopefully that'll bring in more cash per turn, and we'll be good. We've maxed out on wood again. Wood is at 60. I wonder if you can upgrade one of the warehouses yet. Speed up time again, because that's obviously going too slow for our liking. Despite all of these houses, we still only have 9 in surplus. It's interesting. $12 now. Okay. quarry. So this is at 0. I assume that's too far away. But if that's too far away, why can't it go to that one? So, deposits have been depleted. I can build another one. But to be honest with you, we've got 54 rocks and we can only hold 60, so... Upgrade the building, increase the civilization level of the polis. So this needs to be level 2 before anything else can be upgraded to level 2.
All citizens are...
Oh, look at that. That's nice.
𝗤𝗂𝗃𝗏. However, some of them started to express dissatisfaction regarding their own homes. You can modernize the houses and thereby grant the citizens a higher social status. The citizens' demands will grow, but in return, they will be able to undertake more prestigious jobs.
There's quite a logical, theoretical growth, I suppose. We're going to upgrade some people's houses. So... they're not getting enough beer. Is that the problem? So everybody wants beer. So I've got to build a lumber mill. I think I'm going to pop that over here because we've got a nice number of trees. So we have a lumber mill. Upgrade building 𝗤𝘂𝗍𝗁 cottage to 𝗤𝘂𝗍𝗁𝗁's house. I'm going to do that 4 times. But they're not going to let me do that. Meet the upgrade requirements. Needed service, rest, and increase happiness levels. So what they're saying is they're not close enough to this bloody thing. This is where they rest. I see, I get it. Ah, so if you click on it, you can see which houses are within range of that rest area. I need to build another less, whatever these are. Basically a pub. We'll bang one there. Oh, nearly fits. Deal with this end. We'll wait for now. Let some money accumulate, let happiness go up. I wonder if that's where they get the beer from, so we don't have to produce it like we do the wine. It just kind of is there, so to speak. See if these guys are happy now. No, still don't have any beer, so maybe I do have to produce something. How do I produce beer? It's gone bloody cold in here all of a sudden. Heating is on, it's just nippy day. What does beer look like? What does the picture of beer look like? It's a blue jug. Fisherman's hut, hunting lodge. What are we doing for food, by the way? 50 and 41, so plenty. Plenty of food. Oh, hang on. If I click on this... bit either. Oh, some decorations. That'd be nice. They're going to destroy the tree. I want to keep the tree. How frustrating. I don't know what I'm doing now, I'm just getting slightly distracted. Just plonking loads of stuff down and just enjoying the process of building. So, can I change this to a different type? So I need grapevine, that's a warehouse, this is a winery. Upgrade buildings, 𝗬𝗂𝗃𝗂𝗁𝗂 cottage. So this is a cottage. They need service, rest and happiness. I'm a bit confused. Rest and happiness. They need more rest. They need more happiness. How the hell am I going to do that? 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗬𝗁𝗂, a water wheel used for irrigating the fields. Not that then. Not that then. Marketplace, warehouse. No, 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 no. Woodcutter, fisherman's hut, hunting lodge, quarry, clay pits, ceramics, grapevine plantation, winery, lumber mill. Oh, I wonder if we can upgrade that. No. Upgrade this? No. Upgrade that. To upgrade the building, increase the civilization level of the polis. Civilization level. Now, if I go to the market, I have no wheat, I have no flour, I have no olives, I have no flax, I have no beer. How do I buy from the marketplace? New buildings have been unlocked. Medium peristasis. Plant tree, big altar, warrior statue, small altar and a lumber mill. Really? Where's the warrior statue then? Oh, it's in level 2. I see. Then why are there so many empty gaps? That just doesn't make any sense. Right. So there's a whopping great big tree now to make things look cool. Okay. And a warrior. Okay. Right. Or eventually. So then if I come to residence... No, residence building are just normal. There are no level 2 admin buildings. Oh, well that didn't fix the problem either. So we've got a bunch of these like don't know, things for people to... Am I paused or something? Things for people to sort of look at and enjoy, so to speak. Make them feel happier. Does that mean I can upgrade the house now? So we've done something, if you look. They're no longer complaining about whatever the first thing was. Rest. So now I've got to increase their happiness level. Sure.
In
How do I do that?
You can seek guidance and remind yourself of the principles by which the polis is governed.
Most buildings function thanks to the work of citizens employed within them from a given social group. Each such building automatically employs citizens from the pool of available workers, those whose status you can track in the population panel. Where's the population panel? It's got to be up here, right? This one. Population. Economy. What's this red line? Probably expenses, I imagine. So production is up, population is up, happiness level is average. So I can't get rid of that message. Oh, there we go. We'll close that. If the number of created job positions exceeds the size of the population, the efficiency of production buildings will decrease proportionately for the number of missing workers. Yeah. What's that got to do with happiness? Ah, that 42 is how many available workers we have. Right. The work efficiency is 70%. Quality of life is 0. Huh? If I just got to work this out myself. So all these things please the eye, local workers and whatnot. Increase the happiness level, but that makes no sense because I come here and according to happiness, I mean it doesn't even say anything about happiness. Work efficiency is 60%. So do we just need more people? That's the same thing. It doesn't even change the words, look. That's broken. Click on working employees. It says exactly the same thing as happiness. So maybe... ah! So obviously beer would make them a bit happier, maybe. Right, so I brought their taxes down, and that makes them very happy. I don't have enough planks. Oh, I can track a lot more stuff now. Planks, right, so why are we not producing planks? Got wood coming in. Plenty of wood. Why do we not have more planks? They just take a long time to make. It would have been a lot harder in this period of time, I've no doubts. Right, so we're waiting on planks of wood. So what are their new demands then? Oil, lamps, and robes. But we haven't yet unlocked any new buildings, so we're going to have to do that first, I think. Food situation appears to be okay. Okay, so these guys have now... that resource. Okay, so we're back to having 2 quarries. Glad that the resources aren't finite, that's good. Infinite, I should say. Are finite, not infinite. We'll get there in the end. So level 3 stuff is not available to us. There's none there. To level 2, whatever that is. Nothing in it. To level 2, whatever that is, but there's nothing in it. Not for that one. Halves. So we're just waiting on more planks of wood, really. Right, good number of houses. Still waiting on planks. Right, to speed things up now that we've got our heads around what we're doing. Does that mean nobody is paying taxes? That seems a bit ridiculous. I say that, yet we're still seemingly making enough money. So once maybe I've upgraded this last building, we'll put the tax back up and make a fortune. Good idea. What if you could build up here? Oh, ah, that's a shame. I want my house to be up there. That would be cool. What a view. Okay, that's not possible. As I say, provide residents with stable access to at least one luxury good. Well, that's wine. There was a lack of wine for a minute. It's coming back up again now.
Our ship's captain has finally returned from his mission.
Okay.
He claims to have persuaded the surrounding Polites to start trading with us. But first, we must research and build a harbor. I've sorted through the scrolls we managed to save from our native polis. It turns out that some of them describe many useful technologies that can help us. I will need assistance, but fortunately, many of our citizens share my fascination with science. If you build a place for us to work, we immediately begin expanding our plans and projects.
Right, you are. So, I don't want us to run out of wine, because that seems to be pretty critical. So, trying to expand as quick as possible. An extra thingy. Maybe an extra winery is a good idea, I don't know. Right, so we're going to build a sophist's house. Although sophists often change their place of residence, many of them will be happy to stay in your polis for longer and share their knowledge with others. Okay. So has he got to be near the hub, so to speak? If I slam him there, is that a good enough spot? Or is that a pointless exercise? Put him over here. Sort of in the middle of everything. Ooh, look!
And technologies you want me to research to enhance the level of scientific advancement in our polis.
Oh, I just selected efficient wood cutting. I meant to look at it, and what I actually did was click on it, so we picked one. Here you can choose which buildings and technologies you want me to research to enhance the level of scientific advancement. Okay, so there's loads of stuff. Access to textiles, maritime trade, efficient stone extraction, Bronze Age, and then you could go up to, looks like there's 3 tiers of ages. Bit of farming going on. Okay, that's quite a reasonable sized tech tree. I kind of almost appreciate the fact that we didn't have any technology to start with. So, we didn't know what the tech tree was. We've had to work hard to get to this point. Pretty good to me. I'm quite liking this game. In terms of graphics and animation and stuff, it is dated. It's an old school style game, but I don't mean that as a criticism. Like I say, I played Stronghold 2 recently, not too long ago, and I thought it was a fantastic game. You know, loads of hours of entertainment to be had, and you've got to think along the lines of Robin Hood is like, there's a bundle. You can get a bundle deal with Robin Hood for £22. It's kind of like, you know, if I go away somewhere, I've got a business meeting in the middle of nowhere, and I've got some time to kill in the evening, I can either go to the bar and just drink and waste money, or I can chill out in my hotel room, get a pizza in or some room service, crack the laptop up, open, and play a game like this, because it's not too demanding. I think it'll probably play on pretty much any system. Tell you what the minimum specs are. Minimum specs are an i5 6600K or Ryzen 5 1600, 8GB of RAM, a GTX 1060, and 8GB of available space. I'll be honest, I find that surprising. That seems quite a high amount of resource requirements. Oh, this is cool. I like the animation on this. For such a simple, basic game. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this would work on my old work laptop that doesn't have a proper graphics card in it. I'll have to test that to be absolutely sure, but yeah. Question is, you see, one of the problems is, and people often ask me this, when a game is X amount of pounds, they say, do you think it's worth that money? And what I have to say to them is, well, it's totally dependent on how much money you have. For some people, a bottle of wine at £10 is cheap. For me, that's expensive. So for me, £10 is worth a lot more than someone who's earning £100,000 a year. So it's really difficult to say whether it's worth the money. It's whether or not it's worth the money to you. That's the key point. At £15, I would say maybe it's a little overpriced. I think if it was £12, and I do mean a little overpriced, if it was like £12, I'd say that was about right for this game, based on what I've seen so far. But if it was a tenner, I think you'd be getting a very good deal for £10. It seems quite good. I mean, we've barely got we've barely got going, have we, really? We've only just unlocked research. And that took an hour and a half. Admittedly, there was a period of time in there where I couldn't figure out what the hell I was doing. Let me just put tax relief back up. Reduces people's happiness, but boosts the amount of money we're making per cycle. Look at this, I've just been prattling away. We've got 1,300 bucks in there now. So we've got that. More efficient wood processing, that seems like a good idea. This is still taking forever. Do the same on the stone, and then we start unlocking maritime trade and all that sort of stuff. In fact, that's what it wants me to do. Maritime trade. I'm sorry. Other priorities. I'm in charge here, so stick it. How are we doing in terms of clay gathering? They're working quite well. We've only got 15 available workers, which isn't very many. Thinking I might just slam in another one of these. Oh, look, there's a whole bunch of potential resources to be gathered there. Take advantage of this opportunity and do exactly that. For the clay pit. Then quarry. Right, I see now. Within the field of the circle. Right, okay. That's better how that works. There you go, everything's connected. I imagine we're going to have a port here. Refugees from distant lands have arrived in our polis. They say their homes have been burned. Same again. Remember, news spreads quickly. We'll accept them. So we may get attacked, but I'm thinking if we're going to build a port, this is the place to have it. Super wide open. Unlike over here. Actually, that's not too bad either, but it's a bit smaller. What the hell is this? Why is there a mass... Oh, was I supposed to do it there? I think when it told me to build a clay gathering thing, it wanted me to do it there. Because that one doesn't have a huge thing over its head. Find another one that's empty. Oh, that one does, though. What is that one? Strange. I've no idea. More ceramics, more wine. That's what we need. Band coolers. What's this? Happiness lowers. Oh, okay, because I've let people come into the city. That makes sense. But they work and they pay taxes. Immigration is good. Slam a couple of these people in here. It's the first stutter I've experienced. So I was going to say, I could see a physical link now between which services they can get access to and which ones they can't. Just as I said that, we reached the limit of that expanse. Excuse me. Right, so we've got tons of stone. I've forgotten where I put the building. There it is. Only 58% completed. Blimey. So I wonder if I build 2 of those. Will they go at twice the speed? I think possibly, yes. I'm just wondering if we're going to keep developing to the point where we move on to another island. It's possible, isn't it? No guarantees of that. And there's a lot of extra stuff coming. Don't forget this is an early access title, and we've already seen that there's a bunch of other gameplay elements that they're going to be bringing to the game. I suspect that the reason why they've brought it out this early, when it's only like a third completed, is A, to get some... Oh, hello. A disease has broken out in your polis. Oh no, that's bad. That's very bad. I don't have a medic. Oh dear, look. Oh dear. Well, that's unexpected. What's happened here? This one's in ruins. Can't click on it. Well, that's actually quite a cool feature. Sort of disease and, you know, unexpected events. That's kind of what you want. We're going to have to build more houses down here. The warehouse. Okay. They kind of ruined my nice central area that I was working with. I dragged that. Good. Yeah, that's fine. That works. So we've expanded, and this is the new hub, so to speak. This is the high town, this is the low town, whatever. I think that's okay. So I wonder if this disease is going to wipe us out completely because I haven't got medication. I hope that isn't the case, but you never know, do you? Maritime trade. Right, I've clicked the button. Progress on. I'm curious to see what the boats look like and how much control we have over them. Maybe that's how we expand to other islands, I don't know. So many unanswered questions. I'm wondering if we should have a double lumber mill, because it seems like if we're going to be building ships, I think lumber's going to be coming in pretty high up on that list of requirements for building ships. So if we double up on the lumber mill, and then there's a jolly good chance to speed things along. Little path in there around the tree. I love it. You've got little trees to break things up. I'm worried if I put that one in, it'll kill the tree. It shouldn't do, should it? No, we're good. Starting to make it look nice now. You can tell we're doing well. We're prosperous. Starting to do decoration things. And people are still... I think we're going to have to destroy these. The disease is spread over this way. So maybe there's an argument to say, don't put everyone next to everyone. You know, maybe there's an argument to say, do separate them by a few squares at least, so that the disease doesn't spread in both directions. Loads of messages coming in. My mother making me laugh. Right. We're 43% of the way there. I don't know for sure that having two of these makes this go faster, but I feel like that's the case. Speed things up. Not really much else I can do in the meantime, is there? Build some more houses, I suppose. It looks like you can go 5 wide directly from the town. What I'm going to do, I'm going to square that off. I'll put something in there. I'm thinking 3. No. The warrior statue, maybe. That in the middle. And it's not much. If anything, we need to have a lot more stuff. And you know, that little quirky bug that I discovered right at the beginning of the game, where is that a wolf or a dog? That little quirky thing where I managed to zoom right into a blade of grass. You know, if the game's capable of that, I don't see why it doesn't let me get closer. Because I'd really like to get up close and look at the details on these things. Maybe that's why they don't want you to do it, I don't know. Yeah, there's a quirky little thing there. Make people happy. All seems to be going quite well. 65 workers available. Work efficiency is still at only 70%. I'm not quite sure why. How can I improve that stat? Right, we're at 80%. We should be building ships soon. What is that thing? Did you see that? Development of breeding. That's an ox or something? Leads to milk. Agricultural development. 𝗤𝗂𝗃𝗁𝗲. The military element. Silver and Gold Age. Gymnasiums. It's kind of cool. I think I want to get to the point where got some ships. We can't do the economy panel because we haven't started trading yet. Can't do the faith panel because we haven't got that far. Or maybe it's not implemented. Maybe that's something that's coming. Wow, you've gathered it all. You've done it all. Broken every. Good. I'm a bit concerned that they're still taking stone, even though we can't store anymore. So, is it being wasted?
Completed the harbor project. Now we can finally encourage merchants from other polis to visit our lands. With access to the harbor, we can issue buying and selling orders for all the resources in our warehouses. Consider purchasing tools at first, for we are starting to run out of them.
Right, 2 harbours. So don't do things by halves.
Trade is the fastest way to get rid of excess resources and acquire those that you are currently in need of.
So buy up to... Oh, God. So that was a waste of time then. The harbour literally allows you to sell stuff, not make boats. So how do I sell stuff? But that will allow me to set a standard for how many things we have. Right, so tools, I want to buy up to... It cost me a lot of money. 20. Ah! To buy up to none. Sell above 50. Got it. So we should start selling this stuff now. We'll do the same with the wood. Buy none. Sell up to 50. That's kind of cool. Sell above 70. Buy up to 20.
Are now flourishing in our polis. Bringing together such distinguished scholars in one place has opened up opportunities that we cannot ignore. Our polis will only benefit from this.
Right, so we've got loads of fishermen now. I think that's a really good idea. At the moment we have no fish. We also have no meat. When did that happen? Go away. Hunting lodge. Stick one of those over there. One down there. One over there. One over here where we have no people. Science and trade are now flourishing in our polis. Bringing together such distinguished scholars in one place has opened up opportunities that we cannot ignore. Our polis will only benefit from this. Okay, so research technology Bronze Age. So let's go do that. How do I do that? Bronze Age. There we go. And then I've got to research olive cultivation. I wondered for a moment, because we've got 2 thingies, whether or not... Well, I wonder if I can. No. So you can't research 2 things at the same time. So I hope then that by having 2, it speeds up the process. I don't really know if it does. Right, let's continue with this. So as far as the fish thing is concerned, buy up to... As long as we have 10, I'm happy. But Willing to sell anything above 65. Do the same for the meat. Buy up to 10. Sell anything above 65. We're buying in tools, but we're making money on absolutely everything else. So, do the same with this. Then sell everything over 50. It's got so much. Right, vino. These will do the same. We've always got to have vino. Sell anything above 70. And for pots, need probably about 10. Sell anything above 70 as well. What's this then? This one. Entirely sure what that is. Is that the wine? Buy up to 20. Anything over 70. It hasn't done it right, that one. So everything is at 0. Try that one again. I think that one's wrong. So that's costing us a fortune. That's back to front. Oh, I get it. Buy up to 10. Sell a but I was doing it back to front. They're like supposed to be a different. Right, I see. So we'll sell any. So you can do one or the other, not both. I thought I was setting both. Sorry. So we'll sell anything that's above 70. See, that one does work. Maybe it's just buggy then. I think that's just buggy. So we should be buying some tools. We should be selling some fish. But that's going to bring in some serious cash. Right, okay. So we're making 520 per thingy there. Oh, right, what's this? Treasure discovered. On one of the construction sites, cries of joy is echoed as a worker unearthed a valuable treasure, most likely remnants of the ancient inhabitants of these lands. We can either transfer it to the treasury or show our generosity by distributing the precious items to the citizens. 300 drachmas for a temporary increase. We'll take the money. Sod them. They get wine and time to rest and stuff already. They get plenty from us. Right, more research. We get 33%. Let's just build another one of these and see if I'm correct. that should be going at twice the speed now, if I'm right. It doesn't seem to be going any faster at all, does it? Okay, so I think that was a waste of money. We only need one of those. There's no point having more. I've now decided. Right, groovy. I think everything's going quite well. So, yeah, I was kind of hoping we would make ships. Let me just look at this again and see if there are ships anywhere. I don't think we're going to end up with any naval action, so to speak. So we have a port for people to sort of come and go and bring goods and sell goods, but yeah, I don't think we're going to have any ships to speak of. Bit of a shame. But okay. Good. Right, I've spent 2 hours on this game. I've got to admit, I didn't quite enjoy it. I could play longer, but you know, I do have other things to review and other things to do. So, I wonder if having 2 of these might just bring in more cash more regularly. At least we're not wasting it anymore. And why are we not making more wine? I'm going to build another winery. All those in favour say wine. The hell's the winery? That one? That one. Right, now we have loads of wineries. We shouldn't be running out of wine. Put another grapevine plantation in. I think I've learnt from that. Doesn't really matter where you put that because you can only build a small number of these things anyway. Fast. That's pretty good. 4 wineries, 4 plantations. I feel like that's Tim's o'clock. So I've enjoyed this. I think it's a good game. I'm definitely going to give it a thumbs up. I'll convert this 2-hour video into something slightly smaller for review purposes. So I'm going to have to destroy some of these houses. At least the plague or whatever the hell it was has subsided. Get back to quote unquote normality. Got out of money then for a second. Right, there we go. Plenty of houses. This has gone down temporarily. That's because I had to get rid of those houses to build new houses, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just the expanse of extra work and stuff that I've done. Completely taken all of those resources. So we'll put another quarry over here. should be able to continue doing what they're doing unimpeded. So yeah, it's a good game. I mean, I would say it's probably only 30% completed. It's an early access game, so you can expect 3 times the amount of content that's here, I would say. And I've already spent 2 hours on it, and I've barely scratched the surface. So we look at the tech tree, if I can click. No, that's not the tech tree here. Where's the tech tree? What does it look like? That one? If you look at the tech tree, I mean, I've barely scratched the surface there. We haven't even got out of the whatever age this is. So loads more stuff potentially coming. I would definitely like to see more icons and bits and bobs and things. The problem is, you know, modern day RTS games, they've really pushed the boat out in terms of graphics and stuff like that. And a lot of the younger players today, well, for whatever reason, prioritize graphics over gameplay. I'm not one of those people. I'm old school. You know, the games we used to play looked terrible. We had 500 then for a minute. Games used to look terrible, but the gameplay element was fantastic, and that's what I've always appreciated and desired and respected. But I think it's good. I think it's a nice little game. It's definitely playable. There's hardly any bugs, if any. Well, no, maybe a few little bugs that we found. But on the most part, it seems to work, and it seems to work very well. No performance issues that I can talk of. Having said that, we sort of fluctuate between 60 and 40 FPS. But I am playing in 4K, and I'm recording at the same time, so too bad, I suppose. And loads more content to come. £15 depends, 100% depends on how much you value £15. What do you expect for £15? Like I say, I think in its current state, £15 is maybe too much. And I've always been one to suggest or recommend that if you're going to release a game in early access, you should release it for less. And say thank you to the people who invest in the game early on by allowing them to buy it cheaper. So, you know, once the game has got 3 times as much content, then maybe £15 is a fair price. So now, maybe release it for £7 or £10 or something like that. I think if this was £10, I don't think anyone would complain. For £10, even with just the content that I've been playing with today, I think that's all right. But then there are people who can't get past the, well, the little body lack of logic. Because a lot of these people are just milling about, making it look busy, but not actually doing anything. For some people, that's, you know, they can't see past that, and they can't see past the graphics. I think it looks all right. I think it's nice. It's old school style RTS in a good way, and I imagine as you sort of progress on further, you're going to see a lot more military action, so it's going to get harder as well. But it's, you know, if you're looking for a game to chill out and play and relax and just enjoy a bit of RTS, a bit of simple RTS, then this is a great game for that. So on that premise, giving it a thumbs up. I think it's a good game, and I've enjoyed playing it. And hopefully, if you've watched the stream, you've enjoyed our little playthrough as well. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.